Hi, I'm Sally Thibault, and in this video today, we're going to be talking about how to lose belly fat by practicing intuitive eating. You know, there'd be very few women who reach their 50s and 60s and beyond who have at some point not dieted to lose those extra few kilos. In fact, in my experience, very few women have never dieted. And that doesn't mean I'm talking about a commercially advertised diet. I think just even restricting food in order to lose a few kilos. But did you know that dieting is one of the things that places the body under severe stress? Why? Because the minute you get into restriction, or you're having to think about food separately than what's presented to you, think differently to what you're preparing for everybody else, stress levels rise. And of course, as we know, that stress levels creates cortisol, which increases and lays down belly fat. Now, for the last 3 decades or so, I've been practicing the art of intuitive eating, and can I tell you, it's the most freeing thing I have ever done in my life, where I simply allow my body to make the decision for me, not my head. Now, I'm going to share with you how to do that. Now, when I first started teaching this concept to clients many years ago, many found it difficult to let go of that restrictive mentality. So I created this 4-step methodology to help people create a framework to use it correctly. So let me share with you how it works. Number 1, first, create an intention for what you want to achieve. Now, if you want to lose belly fat, for instance, make that your intention. I choose to release this belly fat, or I choose to have more energy, or I choose to age well. Whatever it is, you create that intention first. Then the framework lays over the top of that, and there's 4 parts to it. So the first one is what I call individual, embracing yourself as an individual. And this is where we ask the questions, I now allow myself to eat anything I want. There's 2 key words there, allow and want. Most women will talk in terms of what I need rather than what I want. And it brings up, for many, old stories. It's where it's really important to work around any triggers you have around the words allow, myself, and want. The next part is to ask your body. Get into the habit of asking your body rather than your head about what you can and can't eat, but what your body really needs. So this is the intuitive part, and ask. I now allow myself to eat anything I want. What does my body really want and need at this point? Not my head. And this is another big concept. It's like letting go of all those rules and regulations and just trusting your heart and maybe your gut. Now, the third part is where what I call affirm. Now, this is where it's intentional eating. So you've already created the intention. The minute you create an intention, your brain goes searching for ways to make it happen. That's called frequency of illusion. It will come up with all sorts of ideas and coincidences for you to take action on. Whether you do it or not depends on what you believe about yourself. So this is where we work really a lot about your beliefs and honoring yourself. And this is where I choose to honor the messages my body sends. And the last one is what we call informed eating, or acknowledge. I'm going to acknowledge how this food makes my body feel. Your body is sending you messages all the time about how particular foods impact on you. Whether you take that up or not, whether you take any notice of that or not, depends on how you value and honor your worth. We do a lot of work around this concept because this is where the decision lies. If a particular food group doesn't make you feel good, whether that be gluten or dairy or sugar or any number of others, the question is, why do I keep eating them? Because it's here that you really understand your value and worth. Now, I'm going to go into depth more on this in a free masterclass I've got coming up. There's a link below you can click on it. And this free masterclass is all about how to lose weight naturally. Based on all these concepts I've been talking about, we go much deeper into them. And the masterclass is designed so you get a real understanding of how we lose belly fat, age well, increase energy, all naturally, without dieting or restrictive eating. So we cover things like intuitive eating, EFT, your personality type. We work on the areas around why you make the choices you make. So the link is below. It's free. It's a masterclass, and I'll go much deeper into how you can lose weight naturally, in particular how to lose that belly fat. So click on the link below, and remember to subscribe for the next video, and which will all be about sleep, how sleep and why it is so important in losing that belly fat. But remember, register for that masterclass as well. Leave a link in the comments in the link below and let me know what you think. See you soon.